Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back, everyone, to our next reaction. And you heard it right, our next reaction, because this time I'm not alone over here. I mean, I'm alone in my room, but somewhere on the other side of the planet, there is Thor Reacts, and he is going to join this reaction today. We're going to watch an episode, the very first episode of The Haunting of Bly Manor. And in addition to that, we have also reacted to the Minority Report just a few minutes ago, and the reaction will be up on his channel. So if you want to see us react to that movie, just hop over to his channel. The link is in the description down below. And now we're going to get into some horror stuff.
And we were talking about this a little bit before, but you don't know anything about this series going into it, what it's about, right?
Yeah, like always with the stuff that I'm watching, I have no clue. I have no idea what it's about to happen. I just know that it's horror style, kind of haunted stuff. I don't know.
Okay. Perfect.
I hope
I was the same way when I watched it. I had no idea what it was about.
I hope there are not too many jump scares because I'm very, very sensitive to them. Oh, we do have a family with no eyes. Interesting.
And weep beside the tree.
I think I know her. Oh, so we do have a haunted house, I guess.
Devote yourself to a life of the mind. Run while you still can. You're young, you're strong.
No, I'm serious. We actually...
I think that's a great speech.
Yeah, it really was.
Part of the sales package, they can charge a few hundred extra for the ghost story.
Look, I love a good ghost story. I just don't want to sleep in one.
I agree. I agree with that 100%. Movies are fine. Nothing better appear behind me.
Ghost stories are worse when there's a kid.
Adds a little something.
That's also true. Ghost stories with
Yes.
kids are really bad.
Short.
Well, it seems we have time enough and wine enough.
Yeah, with enough wine, you can listen to any long-winded story, right?
True.
All right then. Ghost story.
Oh, so she's telling the story.
Another turn of the screw. What do you say to 2?
That's even worse. London. Oh, London. Reminds me of Doctor Who.
A great good place. Alone in the country.
Okay. You better watch out before you cross the street.
During which time you've...
Well, I've fallen quite in love with London.
Oh God, don't try.
That would be me trying to fit in like a dumb American.
Actually be of use. The same with Flora, my niece. You tutor her as well.
Flora, that's an interesting name.
At my school was specific to some of our highest need children, one of whom had actually lost their parents.
What's
So
the
I have.
catch?
He's like, I don't care what you have to say.
He couldn't care less.
Seems to me an easy position to fill,
Yeah.
at least as you've described.
But no one wants it.
What is the catch? That really is the question.
She's good.
Your Wingrave? Or do you prefer it in your tea?
The children liked her. And then she... Well, I suppose she died.
Oh.
The story precedes the job, at least at all the agencies. Now, no one wants it. Superstition.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm. It does.
The ad said 2 children. I figure I don't know the specifics, but I know how to handle kids.
I mean, 2 are better than 25.
Yeah.
With just 2.
I understand that. I worked in kindergarten.
Now I understand that. I know what loss is.
I mean, talk about a great motivation for like why you want a certain job, right? Like very selfless.
Yeah. I mean, it's really tough to give up your whole life for that. I mean, it's not just a job, it's a whole new life. I couldn't do that.
I'm not running from anything. And it hurts me when you say that.
Oh, so you're running from something.
It hurts me when you say that. Anyway.
Oh no, leave that on the mirrors. Mirrors are never good in horror movies.
I love you, Mom.
That's what you're running away from? Great, you're running away from a ghost into a haunted mansion? That's a good replacement.
That might not be the best idea.
God, is that...
Like I said, plenty to love.
In the middle of nowhere. Great. I mean, it looks beautiful.
Right? It is an amazing... I don't know. I forget. I think someone told me when I watched it where it was filmed, but I forget where. Like, it's an amazing location.
Is it actually, like, was it really filmed in the UK?
I don't even know.
The trees look European. No, just kidding. Oh God, a kid. A singing kid.
So pretty. I told Mars you'd be pretty. How perfectly splendid.
You must be Flora.
She's nice.
I know.
And do you know there are leeches in there? Whole little things like vampire slugs and the nastiest beetles. Who needs that old palette?
That would keep me out of the lake. Leeches? Yeah, no. No.
Oh no.
Prettier than I imagined. This is her.
Hi, Miles.
So pleased to meet you, my lady.
Oh, they have a well too. Oh God.
And it yawned open to welcome her home.
Oh wow, beautiful. The lighting is so pretty.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Splendid.
It's beautiful.
Come along. This is the kitchen, and it's perfectly splendid.
Girl likes the word splendid.
Yes. A lot.
Splendid. The paintings are all original, which means they're painted by hand, and they're perfectly.
It was so cute she's giving her the tour, right?
Yeah. They have a classroom. Wow.
Boring. These are the.
Quite boring, it's not splendid. What is that?
Forgiving enemies. Do you see? Mrs. Gross.
There was a thing. I saw that.
Let's leave Miss Clayton to freshen up.
Of course.
A lot better than a crappy hotel, I will say that.
Yeah.
And once you have, we'll have to show you the rest.
Laura!
Coming.
She's so excited. Oh God. She's alone in the room now. Great. But it's still daytime, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh God. Oh, stick. Wait a minute.
May I come in? Yes, of course.
How about knocking?
Perhaps knock from now on.
Thanks.
I just wanted to say how happy we all are that you're here.
You are creepy.
Thank you. It's very pretty. I'm just gonna finish up here and see you in a few minutes, okay?
I think you should burn it. Don't keep it.
I haven't quite figured out tea yet. So?
It's fine, dear.
That's me anytime I cook for anyone else.
Higher the world.
I want to go to Australia or Florida because it's almost my name.
Cute.
Oh, not tonight, sweetheart. I've got to go home to my mum.
Disappointing.
She's so cute.
Maybe she feels well enough to eat, so he has to get home in time to cook for her.
I'm sure you're right, Sonia.
The optimism of a child.
Yeah.
I wish to look like a gnome. A bubble.
Oh, she's cute. The foam on her head. Oh no.
Yes, you're very silly girl.
What? What was... Oh, she saw the butterfly thing.
He shouldn't have done that
Why not?
because it doesn't belong to you.
Told you.
Miss Jessel,
Who's that?
the other one, before you.
The one that died. Great. Oh no. What was that?
Fine. Can I get out now? Can I play with...
She talked to somebody there. Oh god, it's so quiet.
No, thank you for making me feel so welcome.
This is very unsettling. There is the thing again. I wanted to say it's very unsettling how they are showing the little girl playing with the dolls every time that they're like filming her face.
Ah.
Is that me?
Why no, silly. You're you. It's just a dolly.
Touche. Who are all these?
Why, they're dolls, of course.
Oh.
You.
So she really can see the ghosts.
Put her back. She stays there.
Okay. She has butterflies all over on her wall.
And you're all tucked in.
It's like, note to self, you see a creepy voodoo doll, just don't touch it, leave it alone.
You have to promise me
Yeah.
that you'll stay in your room. Don't leave your room at night.
Oh, great advice. Not frightening at all.
Okay. At least for tonight. Now get some sleep.
I'm seeing creepy shadows everywhere.
Great emptiness. An emptiness that called out to be explored.
I don't think you're supposed to answer the emptiness call.
And you're supposed to stay in your room, by the way. But okay. We can go for a walk in the creepy old house in the middle of the night. I have the feeling I have to talk to not be afraid. It's too quiet.
I feel like I've seen too many horror movies to ever, if I was in this real life situation, I don't think I'd wander around in the
No.
dark alone.
Me neither. At least use the lights. Like turn on the lights. Why does nobody ever do
know.
that? Oh no. Don't go there. Oh God. Ah. My heart.
Tastes good to me.
Okay.
Is that denial or just unique taste buds?
Who knows? Uh-oh. That thing reminded me of Silent Hill.
I haven't seen. Is that a game? Is that a video game? I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's a game and a movie.
Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
I'm very cross with you. Miss Clayton, come see what I found.
I like the movie, by the way.
Okay. I'll have to check it out sometime. I don't know much about it.
Look, I've been a teacher for 9 years, Miles. That's almost your whole life.
I'm not that brave. Holding a spider in my hand. No.
Not that kind, at least.
Uh-uh. I'd be like, I need a stunt double for this scene. Someone else to hold the spider.
Or a stunt double for the spider.
Yes.
Like a plastic one that moves.
Yeah.
Your uncle told me a little bit about your problems at school.
You spoke with my uncle.
Well, of course, he hired me.
What did you think?
Though time and nature held secret laws just for them.
There is someone standing on the balcony. Oh. It's not creepy at all.
It's like, who just stares down someone like that, you know, without moving?
And now he's gone, right? Right. What a surprise.
Are you sure you saw someone up there?
Absolutely. I waved. He didn't wave back.
Well, we do get ramblers sometimes.
Everyone knows, like everyone.
No, anyway, not about going through the house.
Well, the only way up there is through the old wing. And where don't we go?
The old wing.
Wow, that was creepy. How both of them answered at the same time.
I mean, why not go to the old wing? Why not?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's another doll. How about burning them? Okay, so at least nothing happened in that room. Yet.
Think what came after. Your predecessor.
I don't know how they do this shot with both of them in focus at different distances from the camera. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's true. Didn't even notice that. How does that work?
I'm not sure.
She was gone long before she waded into that lake. Floor, I found her.
Oh no.
Rebecca's body in that water. Face down. The little Flora just...
The woman in the lake.
But in the weeks after Miss Jessel there, silence, it never felt so terrible.
Talk about perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Scream or yell. God, it's the most beautiful sound in the world. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
What are the candles for?
We're dead.
Yeah.
More than the nightmare.
To remember them.
You shouldn't think so.
No more games, Miles.
Do you like games, Danny?
That boy.
It's the best time for games, really. Stop being weird, Miles!
Stop being weird. You go, girl. Oh.
You really are, you know.
I'm what?
Perfectly splendid.
And she's so good with kids, too, the way she knows how to talk to her.
Yeah, she is. By the way, they did it again with that shot. Where they filmed her face, but in the background there was this door open.
Pick these up.
In focus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it.
Must be under some clothes.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh God. No. Why would you do that? I knew I didn't like him.
Open the door.
Uh-oh.
Flora?
Honestly, break the door.
Open the door! Open the door!
Oh God.
Open the door! Guys!
That's so horrifying. But where did they go? Like finding the key that is supposed to be in the door? What the heck is going on? Oh, they found it.
We'll talk about it in the morning.
I mean, she must have been in there a while, because she was, like, on the ground, like, almost, like, passed out.
Yeah. Am I going crazy, or is that a shadow? Like, is there standing something? I don't know. It's so obvious. Oh God, those kids.
What a visual. What a visual.
Yeah. For real. Oh, that's the ending.
That's episode 1.
Okay. Wow. I like that.
So, yeah?
Yeah. And the horror was like more settled than I expected it to be. It wasn't like on the nose horror. It was just certain things sometimes happening in the background without even being mentioned. And during watching like this episode, I thought I was going crazy because I saw shadows like everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not sure if they were really there, to be honest, or if I just made them up at one point.
Yeah, I'm trying to be careful on what I say so as not to give everything away, but
yeah,
I would say like Mike Flanagan as the creator of this show and Hill House, and he's also directed a bunch of horror movies. He definitely, their attention to detail, looking at things in the background, I would highly advise it. Let me just put it that way. I hope that's as vague as I can be without giving anything away.
The way certain scenes were shot with, like I mentioned, you see a normal scene between a woman and a kid like just talking, and in the background there is suddenly an open door, which in a normal movie maybe you could have the very same scene but you wouldn't think any of it. But in this show I was seeing stuff moving in the background, even if it wasn't, even if it didn't. Like, really well done.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's just a testament to how effective the show is at kind of building an ambiance that's unsettling and that has you just anticipating things. I mean, it's definitely, I think you can tell from the pilot, and I don't think this is giving anything away, but it's not a traditional horror in the, Friday night at the movies, go see a horror, jump scare, bloody violence type. It's not that particular type of horror in the show, but there's definitely some things to keep you on the edge of your seat for sure.
Yeah, it's more subtle and more psychological, like on a psychological level, I feel.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know about the following episodes, but this one actually, it really was.
There's lots of details.
Mm-hmm.
I have watched the show, so I obviously know, what they're setting up for as far as character arcs and just plot lines that continue throughout. But there's a lot to notice, that is being kind of set up. I don't know. I think, at least the way it was for me, is a very satisfying journey, like seeing the story slowly unfold and how everything connects. I hope it's a similar experience for you watching this show.
Yeah, I really, really like. And also the children, that at least the boy, he gave me an uneasy feeling in every single scene that he was in. I really liked the girl though, but the boy, I don't know about him. He's way too creepy.
Yeah, Miles, some questionable behavior.
But on the other hand, when she was in that room and he pretended that like the door is locked and he can't get it open, the girl was outside there too. And she also said the very same. So either it really was locked or she covered for him and lied. So I'm not sure about her either if I think about it. I don't know if you can like say something about those shadows standing in the background. If you can give me a confirmation of if that would be spoilers for future episodes. Or if that was just a coincidence and it just looked like shadows.
I don't know the exact scene you're referring to, so it'll be difficult for me to say. And I also don't want to give anything away.
For example, when they were like walking up the stairs for the very first time, and at the right side of the stairs there was that dark shadow.
Is your question, was that something or was it just a shadow?
Yeah, but if you need a spoiler to tell me this, then don't.
I just want to be very careful. I would hate to give something away. Like I will just say, like, having, now this is the second time having watched this episode, there were lots of things I picked up on that I didn't the first time through, and a lot of visuals and little, whether it's just camera lingering on a certain shot that's meaningful for the future. Little hints at things to come.
Okay.
I guess I can just say, keeping it as vague, I apologize, probably very unsatisfying for you, keeping things so vague, but it's very satisfying rewatch. Maybe that's just the best way I can phrase it.
That's interesting. That makes me curious, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, for the review, for the talk that we're having right now, I just picked a picture, like a random picture out of the episode, and I can see a shadow standing. It's like the shot when she goes outside to the garden and she looks at the garden, and I can see a shadow standing over there at the left side. It looks like an elephant, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, well, I'm very curious what's about to happen. It's actually a very, very good first episode to introduce all the characters and what the show will be about and everything.
Yeah. I think that there's a real confidence in the storytelling. Like you said, it does a really good job. Like without feeling rushed, you really get an introduction to quite a few different characters, the basic premise of the show, the locations, and I just. Little things to kind of hook you in and, put some questions in your mind, maybe a little suspense, little intrigue, but not, going overboard, having to go crazy. Just enough to kind of draw you slowly into the story.
That's true. Sometimes it's just the way a sentence is said. I don't know if I described that very good, but the way you can say a sentence in so many different forms, and sometimes they say it's a normal sentence that shouldn't be creepy, but the way they say it sounds creepy though. And that irritated me sometimes, which made me which gave me an uneasy feeling again.
Yes.
It's pretty well done.
Yeah, definitely some talented actors in this cast. Really some powerful performances that you'll see from more than one character. Like I don't even think I could pick one as my favorite, having seen it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I know that one woman, the one that is telling the story, the older version of her. I know that actress, but I don't know where I know her from.
I know her from another horror movie that I think is super, super underrated called Gerald's Game. I don't know if you've seen
that. Yes.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, I have. Yes. It's a really good movie. Yes,
Love
of
that
course. Movie. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling better actually, because I hate the feeling when you know somebody but you don't know where you know from.
Yeah. She's worked, because that's the same director. That's Mike Flanagan.
Oh.
That might be one of my favorite. I mean, The Haunting of Hill House is probably my favorite thing that he's done, but it's kind of up there. That movie I really love that he did, and he also did Doctor Sleep. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh,
it's
that's
like a
sequel
to The Shining.
Yeah, right. I've heard of it, and I want to watch it, but I haven't yet.
I highly recommend it. Really good. Same director, too. I don't think that actress is in it. I saw it a long time ago, but I don't think she is. Maybe she's in a smaller part, but it's another really excellent movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gerald's Game, yeah, of course.
That movie is awesome. That's such a good movie.
She's in the movie from start to finish. There is literally no scene without her, so how could I forget about her?
I mean, it's hard to remember all the time, like, where you see someone, but that's cool that you knew her from that. I kind of assumed that you had seen her from something else. I wasn't sure if you had seen Gerald's Game, but that's cool.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I love horror movies. I love I know almost every single horror movie out there. So.
Oh, nice. Well, I think this is a good. This show is a good. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll like it as a fan. If you're a fan of like horror movies and stuff, I think you'll appreciate it for sure.
I love it. And it gave me those, like I just said, those Silent Hill feelings. Like, maybe it's the way the monsters were portrayed. I mean, you could see them in the dollhouse. Or at least I think that's how they look. And that really reminded me of some of the figures. Do you say figures of Silent Hill? Characters, monsters, evil things. of Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about anything else that I want to say. Do you want to say something else?
No, I'm sorry I don't have more. I feel like in the reaction, it's kind of like reacting with your hand tied behind your back. Just because especially with this show, because there's a lot of, it's hard to discuss it without spoiling things in a way, because a lot of it's kind of a slow burn, and you slowly get to realize what's going on, which is part of what's so enjoyable about it. But I want to be very careful in what I say. But I think that's, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you're intrigued by the first episode.
Yes, I am. And I really like the one scene where you said that, like, in the church, when they were shown both persons, one standing in front of the camera and one standing. I am still thinking about how they did that, because I don't know how that could work.
I think it's either a special lens, or maybe they have two cameras combining the shot. I've heard of that technique where you have someone in the foreground in focus and the background in focus, but I don't see it too often. Usually it's like they'll change focus, like this character is speaking, then they pull focus and switch. But it just stood out to me. I was like, this is a great framing, but I can see both of them in focus. It's pretty cool. I
wouldn't have even noticed that. It was really good. It was really well done. I liked everything, a single thing, and I really would want to watch the second episode, so but it's already too late for that today. And I'm very happy it was not that horrifying in the first episode, so that it doesn't give me nightmares tonight, because I have
Yeah.
to go to sleep like right after the reaction.
Me too, me too. It's late for me.
Hi everyone! The video ends in this very second. I'm very sorry, but I was so nervous while recording this video together with Thor. I had so much fun, but I was so nervous that I actually forgot to film an outro for the reaction. So I guess I'm gonna do this now, because I need an appropriate ending for the video. I hope you had so much fun watching this reaction, and remember to hop over to Thor's channel. Link is down in the description, and I'm gonna see you for the very second episode of this series. Leave some nice comments under the video and under his video. Say hello over there, and I'm gonna see you soon. Bye!